Mrs. Stone.
Well, hi, Dennis. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Is Dr. Stone here?
Well, not just now. Is there something the matter?
Oh, no. I just thought I'd take a polio shot and get a sucker.
Haven't you had your polio shots?
I don't mind taking another one if I can get a sucker.
Dennis.
You haven't run out of them, have you?
No, we haven't run out of them, and you don't have to take a shot. I'll give you a sucker.
Boy, I wish I'd have known that before I took the shots.
You stay right here. Here you are, Dennis.
Thanks, Mrs. Stone.
You're welcome, honey.
Are you moving?
Oh, no, we're just redecorating.
Yourself?
No, I'm just painting around the fireplace here.
Painting?
Uh-huh.
Boy, this must be your lucky day. Me and Mr. Wilson have done a lot of painting. I'll be glad to help you.
Well, Dennis, that's very nice of you to offer, but, maybe Mr. Wilson is waiting for you to help him with something.
Oh, no. Me and Mr. Wilson were building a birdhouse this morning when he got one of those headaches again. Poor Mr. Wilson. He sure gets them a lot.
Maybe your mother's expecting you home.
Oh, no. She's got one of her headaches, too. Mrs. Stone, do you think it's catching?
I wouldn't be surprised. Dennis, are you sure you don't want to go outside and play?
Heck no. I'll stay and help you. I'm a real good helper. You ask good old Mr. Wilson.
All right, but don't be too much help. I mean, be careful.
Oh, I'll be careful, all right.
All right. Let's see now. Better take the lid off, huh? Oh, thank you, Dennis.
You're welcome.
I better get a hammer. Dennis, would you mind getting the hammer for me? It's in the kitchen, in the bottom drawer, next to the back door.
You bet.
Thank you, dear. Oh, no. Oh, Dennis, are you all right?
Sure. I'm sorry, Mrs. Stone. I guess I didn't quite make the turn of the door.
No, honey, it is my fault.
Your fault?
Yes, I should have told you that the floor is new out here and it's freshly waxed, so you see, I'm to blame.
You know, Mrs. Stone, that's the first time anybody has ever said that to me.
Here we go.
Gosh, Mrs. Stone, I should have told you. I got the lid off.
So did I, Dennis. Dennis, would you hand me a paintbrush, please?
Sure. Gosh, I'm sorry, Mrs. Stone, but the paintbrush was wet, and I didn't want it to fall on the floor.
You're right, Dennis. The brush was wet. Dennis?
Boy, this sure would be a hard job if you had to do it all by yourself.
I don't think I could manage. Dennis, would you bring me that chair, please?
A chair? Sure. Boy, that was lucky.
Yes, it was.
Something the matter, Mrs. Stone?
Oh, no. I think I'm just starting to get a headache. You know, I don't understand something. I'm covered with paint and you don't have a drop on you.
I guess it's because I've had more experience than you.
Oh, my. I'll never get this corner with this heavy brush. Oh, just a minute, I'll get that.
What's the matter, Mrs. Stone?
Oh, it's the telephone. I don't know where it is.
I'll help you.
Never mind, I'll get it upstairs.
Hello? No, Dr. Stone isn't home. Oh, hello, Mrs. Burton. Is Billy sick? A sore throat? Why don't you have him gargle with some hot salt water? That's what I did when I had a... Oh, sure, Mrs. Stone. I'll get off the phone. Oh, Mrs. Stone. Can't paint the corners.
Denise, what in the world are you doing?
I'm getting the corners for you.
Dennis, where did you find the telephone?
Right over here.
Oh, thank you, dear. Would you go get me a glass of water and let the water run so it's nice and cool?
Sure. What? Okay.
Hello.
Hello, Mr. Wilson. This is Donna Stone. Yes. I was wondering if you'd do me a big favor.
A big favor?
Yes, a very big favor.
Why, I'd be glad to.
Well, you see, Dennis is here helping me. And I was wondering if you would ask him to come over and help you for a while.
Oh, Mrs. Stone, anything but that.
Mr. Wilson, you just promised you...
Mrs. Stone,
Please?
All right.
Oh, thank you, Mr. Wilson.
Here you are, Mrs. Stone.
Oh, thank you, Dennis. Mr. Wilson is on the phone. He'd like to talk to you.
He does?
Yes.
Hello?
Dennis, I was wondering if you'd care to come over here and we can finish building that birdhouse.
I can. I'm helping Mrs. Stone.
Oh, no, don't worry about that. I'm sure he needs you more than I do.
Is your headache all right?
Yes, it's better. Thank you.
That's good. I hate to leave you before we finish up.
Oh, don't worry. I'll manage somehow.
Are you sure?
Oh, yes, I'm quite sure.
I'll be right over, Mr. Wilson. Goodbye, Mrs. Stone.
Goodbye, Dennis, and thank you for everything.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.